Alright, well, since yesterday or 2 days ago, or whenever I made the video on CryptoBlades, on its progression and evolution and so on, a lot of things have happened. First of all, the price. What the fuck, man? It just keeps going up. In the last 24 hours, it did maintain it at around, $5. So that's interesting. And it's just lately, it's been, only going up. But the question is how long it will last. Because at the time when I made the video, it was at $2 or almost 3. I think it was like 280, so you're making like 250 per battle with, my level characters. And now you're making, wait, what am I talking about? No, it was you're making 140. So like $1 profit. Now you're making double that and possibly more. So let's have a closer look as to how much, by my calculations. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get into what else was released right after I made the video, or while I was making the video, which is CryptoBlades Kingdoms. And then at the end, I might need your assistance with something involving this, but we'll get to that later. So first of all, right now it's at 5.56. It was at a $6.10 max for today. So currently, if they would stay the same, let's go into combat, choose my sword, and I have to fight water. So this one's very likely. I'm gonna go for the middle one, so I win. So you have 200 energy points. You use 40 for a battle. That means you can do it 5 times, right? 80, 160, yeah, 5 times. Okay, so I earned 0.42, and that's on average how much I make. So if you go here, you can actually just directly convert it, and that would be $2.30. Now if you check the transactions, then you can actually see exactly how much you paid in fees, which is 22 cents. So I'm making $2.10, but let's just round it down to $2, right? So if you could do $2 per one account 5 times in 16 hours, because that's how long it takes to get your full energy, then you would make 10, 20, 30, $40 profit per day. That's what's going on here. All right, let me see, who should I fight? I guess I go for the fire. There's no water, so that's kind of sucky, but this sword gives me the best highest powers and shit, so I'm sticking with this one. So first of all, this is amazingly good, but also kind of bad. So for this I only made 39.7, but it all averages out anyway to so yeah, $2. I went even lower, and usually it averages out anyway because you earn more than 42 in some fights. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's very good and not very bad, but concerning in one way. So good, obviously, because you're making $40. If I calculated it right, let me just think about it again, because when I do these calculations and I smoked way too much crack, it's not always right. But let me think about it again. So I'm earning $2, right? $2 per battle. I can do it 5 times, 4 characters. That's $40, right? I'm not insane, right? Okay, so I'm not insane. So making $40 profit a day with just this simple of a game. Of course, if you have the levels, I have 46, 45, 45, and 44. So if you have these levels, then yeah, this is what you're making. If you're just starting out, from what I've seen others make, I think they make around 1.2 on average. So they make 40 cents profit from every battle. So 5 times 40 cents, that's $2, right? Per character, so $8 profit per day as you start out. Wait a minute, is that right? Oh, fuck this. Dumbass sword. Who am I fighting, man? Okay, likely? Come on, man. Fuck it, I'm going for the big boy. I'm doing it for the views. So wait, can you make $8 profit a day by just starting? I think this is what new accounts make, right? Right? because I seen some videos and they had low level accounts, like starting out. Even I think CryptoPunk's video was it when he started out, and he was making around this $8 per day. What the fuck? Okay, okay, okay. This isn't looking. Oh come, bro, give me some good fucking battles, man. Oh my god, these are all garbage. Yeah, so $40 a day, assuming you don't just fucking lose 8 fights in a row, right? That is, if you win all the fights, you make $40. So, let's say that you don't win all the fights. Let's say you lose 3 fights, right? And you can do 5, 10, 20, so 17. So 17 times the $2 that you're making, which is 34? Yeah, so 34. So you still make around between, the $30 and $40 range per day, which is pretty crazy. And also it's pretty crazy that right now at this price, of course, we'll see how it fluctuates up or down, but I'm kind of positive on it since all this shit is coming out. But yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. So yeah, it's weird and great that you can already make profit just starting the game. Well, of course, you still have to invest the 5 skill per character. So you need 20 skill in total. Or is it 5.7? How much is it to recruit? Where's the... I can't anymore? Okay, whatever. I forgot. Is it 5.7? Might be. So you need that. 20. So it's $100 to start out. Plus you need the weapons. Oh, and you need the 4 weapon, which you can buy for like 10, 15 on the marketplace. Which is not... Oh, so you need like almost $200 to start out. Never mind. Hey, never fucking mind. Good thing I was here early, right? Okay. Well, okay, so done with the fighting. Let's go and see what else. And the actual big news, which might have been... I mean, it was from the MVB from Binance as well, the boost, because it got into top 20 and it's in first place by far, I think. So that boosted the price as well. But I think this even more. So the Seedify Fund, the community, which is an incubator, I guess, they're working with CryPTOBLADES and share blah blah. Right? Yeah, so many great features. Blah blah blah. CryPTOBLADES game into a complete world with lands, guilds, buildings, new sets of gameplay such as raid mechanisms, which raids should be coming out fairly soon, if everything is correct in the Discord channel. PvP, PvE, dungeons, and way more immerse placed into the world of yeah. We have been discussing the features and gameplay of the original CryPTOBLADES with a team of over a month, carefully crafting the elements that will make CryPTOBLADES that already most played blockchain. So CryPTOBLADES Kingdoms. So this is kind of an extension of the game. Will have its own 1,000 by 1,000 grid map with different kinds of tiers of land, where some will be randomly given to players and others you can buy according to your gameplay strategy. Blah blah blah. So you can also buy lands from the marketplace, and I mean 1,000 by 1,000 grid. That means it's gonna be 1,000,000 lands. So I don't know how they're going to be used. I'm assuming most of it won't be player owned and will be just used for, making up the whole map of the game with the dungeons and mountains and whatever. The land system will be governing the base mechanism of the game, where each land will come with different advantages and resources, and where a land's guild-based play will be a critical role in your quest towards the CryPTOBLADES Kingdom. So you'll have guilds as well. While some of these lands will be neutral places where you can grow your own kingdom resources without having the chance to lose them, whereas in other territories, blah blah blah. Yep. And you can have a guild. That would be fucking massive. Of course, lands that are in PvP areas will also come with its own set of advantages that will make owning and acquiring them much more appealing. Some of the base names we have given to these lands are Empty, Friendly, Hostile, Barbarian, and Abandoned. So I'm guessing you can maybe buy the abandoned ones. And then they'll have their own shit, which they make, which won't be able to be bought, maybe, I don't know. Some of these lands owned by players, as well as most resources in the game, will also be tradable, and from each in-game trade in between players, there'll be a burning mechanism for a token, which is King, can have a deflatorary aspect. So they'll have a side game, basically an extension of the game. You still need to play this game as well because you're going to be using the characters from here, and the weapons you have here, I think, in the extension of the game. So yeah, you still, but you will be earning probably king tokens with the lands and the shit that you do in the lands. So that's, I'm highly assuming that that is what's going to happen, because like I said, the total supply of skill is insanely low. So yeah, while most games are producing more and more tokens and items, crypto cannot defy the mechanism, as well as what we call game sinks, which are implemented through PvP and PvE features. So they come thinking, in most AAA multiplayer games, these kind of game sinks are integral to achieve realistic market and trade economics. In the same way, you've carefully crafted certain scenarios and features, blah blah blah. Now, assigning element of a crypto-based kingdom will be the guilds feature. Guilds are a way to form friends, communities, and alliances that will make the game experiences more immersive. Additionally, CryptoBlades, in order to fight against the most powerful enemies. So you're gonna go into dungeons and win items, I guess. Right. Also, for players who want to form their own guild, they will be responsible for ensuring the economic health and upkeep of their guild through expanding infrastructure. Okay, so here's the thing. I was thinking, right, maybe I could make a guild as well, right? If the guilds are released, hey, maybe I can make one as well. Which would be great, would be fun, building, the actual community. Problem is, I'm a lazy piece of shit, and probably a terrible guild leader, so I'll see about that. But yeah, as many careful crafted AA gameplay will also have quests, some being daily, some being special events based during certain occasions, and other being quests completely forced on guild-based gameplay. Through these quests, we aim to achieve a player base that is blah blah blah. A game that will test the limits of crypto-based game will also embrace the skill token as well as the items and progress that current crypto-based players have made in the form of a variety of features. The current characters will become the generals of your armies in CryptoBlades kingdoms. The items you hold will be granting new advantages to the merchandise of each general, and skill tokens will be needed in order to have the greatest generals, who will win the field's battles and bring honor to your army, your girl, blah blah blah. Right. So yeah, I hope so that I can still just basically do this and make $30 to $40 a day. That would be great. And plus to this, CryptoBlades Kingdoms. But the final thing that I wanted to get to is P.S. We also have a lottery where you can win a rent. Okay, bro. From the upcoming CryptoBlades Kingdoms Metaverse. You can join here, and then you go on the link and you do some stuff like follow them on Twitter, follow Cetify on Twitter, retweet with the hashtag, join them on Discord, Telegram, and so on, and you get entries for the thing. Now, there's 24,000 total entries with 27 days left. So when I checked my odds, I think it was 18K, and I had like 1 in 25. So it's coming close to 1 in 30. So here's my pitch to you. You see, you can also refer friends for extra entries, right? So if you would use this link, which I will put in the description, that's right, I am shilling so hard that I will even put a link in the description this time. So for everyone that uses that to, do at least one of these and get an entry as well, I get one entry as well. I don't know if they also get an extra entry. I have no clue. I heard it, but I'm not sure if that's how it works. But if some of you guys use this, which let's calculate, I get around, I have a big community. I get around 400 views per video. So that's gotta be like 10 extra entries, right? Fucking to the top with me. But yeah, even if I would get 10 entries, that would double my chances, which are still fucked. At the end of the 27 days, let's say I double my chances, I would still have like, at best, 1 in 100, right? But let's say that I do get that 1 in 100 and I get a land. Now, I don't really shill my referral fucking things to get personal gain, like, getting a land would be, I maybe guess it would be good. It's not like getting a land in Alien Worlds, which would have been far better, probably. But the main point would be that if I do get a land, then I could use it for the channel, right? We could make whatever the fuck activities you do on the land. I could like you do in Alien Worlds, right? You have a whole bunch of self community made events and stuff that you can do, and they all participate, and you make the Discord fucking shit as well, and maybe the guild. You would presumably have to have a guild at that point, but man, like, yeah, probably guild. But that's basically the news. That's basically what's happening now in Crypto Blades. I'm curious how long it's gonna last. I'm curious how far it's gonna go. I mean, on the 22nd, which should be in 7 days, so in a week, the most valuable builder from Binance will end, and I highly think CryptoBlades will win because they were like constantly in number one position by far, and now even more so because a lot of people are joining in. So I'm assuming they're gonna win that, which could possibly make it go even higher, which would be even more insane with the daily returns. But also to keep in mind, the team has said since the game came out as well that they will be constantly reducing the rewards that you get, right? By what percentages, I don't know. But even if they do it by 50%, which I highly doubt that they would so much, even then you would still make like $20 profit a day. Of course, that is if you have the high level accounts or if you put a lot of money into it, at which point, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's about it. Did I press record? Oh, thank Lord Jesus, who is black, that I did. All right. I think that's the video, right? Like, what else is to say? I talked about the earnings. I did some battle-ins. I talked about the coin, the lands. I showed my referral link. I don't know, dude. That's let me write in the like the so don't forget to make sure. Okay, bye.